Hey guys, Yas, I'm here with freebellydanceclasses.com. Welcome to another belly talk on freebellydanceclasses.com. So today I want to talk about something that somebody actually brought to me. I've been aware of it, I've been seeing it, reading it, but I never really cared, didn't want to talk about it because I just thought it was like a waste of time. But a lot of people made the comment is like, do you mind all the hateful comments you get from Arabs? Because you can see like a lot of comments on the videos are like from Arabs, saying things like I'm gonna burn in hell, whatever. And it's funny because I honestly think like if I read all the hateful comments that I get on YouTube, like a pretty good 99% of them come from Arabs. And the only reason I get that from Arabs is because I'm Arab. You know, like those guys that are posting those hateful comments on my videos are not going to other belly dancers, like Western belly dancers, and actually posting those hateful comments about them, even though we're all belly dancers, right? They're doing that specifically towards me because I am Arab. And this is such an Arab mentality. It's like, oh, you're one of us, well, we have to protect you first. You know, because, I don't know, you're closer to being saved or something. But other people, like if they're from other religion, other culture, whatever, you know, they're like, well, they're not one of us. We don't have to make an effort to protect them or to save them or whatever. I don't know what they talk about. But this is such an Arab mentality. You know, they think that they're going to save their own first. And they have an obligation, like a moral obligation to save their first. And any woman that belly dances must be a whore and a slut and this and that. So if she's an Arab belly dancer, by golly, you know, I'm trying to get to heaven or whatever it is I'm trying to get to. And I am going to try and save that person first because she's one of us. But I'm not going to bother with the ones who are not from my religion because, I don't know, I don't get any bonus points for saving them or something like that. I don't know. It's such an Arab mentality, honestly. And it's really the only reason that explains why I get all those hateful comments, what other people probably don't. Like other belly dancers on YouTube don't. It's just that's what I think. I don't know. I'm not going to even really elaborate on it because I never even bothered to respond to it. I don't respond to those people. I'm just responding to you guys that are asking me what I think about those people, putting those comments on my videos. Some of them I actually have specifically removed. In fact, I do remember like a long time ago when I just started getting all those hateful comments from Arabs, I was removing them. But then after a while, I was like, you know what? Screw them. Like, does this even bother me? And the other thing too is that I've noticed that there were some of them. This is like when my channel was really small and I get like a few comments and I can actually read them. Now I can't really read all the comments. It's almost impossible for me and all the emails. But back then when I used to get like very few comments, I would notice like if I blocked somebody, like that same exact person would like open a new account and would post the exact same comment, like word per word, you know, down to like comma and full stop, right? So you can tell like there's people that are like specifically targeting me, and even if you block them and you block their account from YouTube or report their account to YouTube, they like open another one, different name, and like tell you exactly the same thing. I mean, it's just stupid and such a waste of their time and of mine to even pay attention to it. So I just like stopped even caring. The other thing was like, you know, I lived in Morocco for the longest time, and then before I moved to the US, I've also noticed that there were some of those comments were from people that actually knew me growing up in Morocco. And when I grew up in Morocco, I wasn't belly dancing because, you know, you're not supposed to, your family doesn't want you to, your friend think you're a whore, whatever. So you just don't do that in public, or you like, it's something you're interested in, you do it in private, but you don't really tell people you know that you do. And it's like those people have been posting like hateful comments on my YouTube channel and some of them also on my Facebook page, like about not being a good Muslim or being a good girl, whatever, all this stuff. And these are people that actually knew me back when I lived in Morocco. So I'm just like, really? You know, it's... But those people would not go after like another belly dancer who's European or American, whatever, and like post the same comments. They're just doing that to me because I'm Arab. Not necessarily because you just know me. That's, you know, a little extra bonus I guess they're gonna get for saving me. But they always do that for their own, and it's just an Arab thing. I don't get it, I don't understand it, it's not my thing, but I'm just explaining to you why it is the way it is. You might see like more hateful comments on my YouTube channel, maybe more than others. Well, I think my YouTube channel is probably one of the biggest, like as far as belly dancing, so maybe that kind of reflects on that as well. It was part of why I get so many hateful comments from Arabs too, just because those Arabs are out there like searching belly dancing, which I always like wonder about. If you get to the point where like you post a hateful comments about belly dancers on a belly dance video, like how did you even get there? obviously you search for them and watch them, and then you posted the hateful comment. Like, how stupid could you possibly be, right? Anyways, so I think that's part of it, but also the other part is because I am Arab that I get more, just because I think I'm one of their own and I get say whatever. So anyways, that's my response to you guys. Like, why do you think I get so many comments? It's because of that, because of who I am and where I came from. I get more. Not necessarily because of what I just do, and I guess more people hate me for what I do. Not really. And it's funny because also if you like, I don't know if you can, but if you can read some of the names of those people posting, they're all guys. They're all guys. Like, there aren't a single girl. I don't think I remember getting a single comment from a girl. In fact, I get a lot of great comments from, Arab women in so many different Arab countries saying thank you so much for posting the classes. But from the guys, it's always the hateful comments, Anyways, that's just my little 2 cents on it. I don't care about it. It doesn't bother me. It used to for maybe like 2 seconds. But I really don't care about it anymore. It's not something that like makes me not fall asleep at night. Absolutely not. And I don't think you should either. So for those of you who are asking me what I feel about it, if I'm annoyed by those comments, I don't think you should care either. Focus on the dance. Have fun. Shimmy on. See you in the next video. FreeBadlanceClasses.com is our website. Bye.